it wouldn't be Pop Smoke's, cause niggas wouldn't listen to it.
Right.
But it's niggas out there like when I get in the car, and I'm trying to groove, I'm with my man and we chill, I'm gonna throw on Pop Smoke, I'm throwing DR, I'm gonna do the kick leg, I'm gonna do all that shit.
Right.
Because it's an energy. But but I might wanna listen to L Mac. I lose a lot of my mans, a lot of my niggas I lose to incarceration or death. So I can't listen to something that's gonna have me in a popping bottle, smoking hookah mode. Where the fuck did hookah come from? Niggas, where the fuck is the dance clubs at?
Amazing.
I kick the fucking door off, take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Body's getting hauled off, lips getting torn off, leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.
We back. My Expert Opinion, episode
18.
Yeah. I'm on point with the numbers now. You don't call me Matt for nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got the king in the building.
What it is?
I got Swave Sever. And in his opinion, fresh off of a 30 against New Jersey Twerk.
Talk about it.
We definitely gonna talk about that. I got my guys in the building, man. I got my guys. Homie, all that. See, Moneybags, Bugs, Fabio, Mr. Finish Your Food. I told you, nobody's gonna hear you, bro. You talking to
They can hear me, man. So let me get up so they can hear me.
Oh, you gotta introduce yourself. All right, look, you got a t-shirt, y'all.
You know, man, Mr. Finish Your Food, Team fucking Homie. You know we in the building, man. We doing what we doing, man. Salute.
Hey. No. Hey, we ain't doing none of that until I get mine. We not doing none of that until I get mine, bro. I've been activated, nigga. I've been activated. Yo, Knowledge Born. What's the sign?
Man, it's your boy Nas, the guy. Hip Hop is real. We here, man.
And we got a Harlem legend in the building.
Yes.
My man, Kasa.
Let's get it.
How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Love the show. Love all the info that you're giving out to the people, the untold stories and all that.
I appreciate
You know what I'm saying?
that,
We're cast members on the Brooklyn
Yes,
Way.
sir.
Shout out to my man, Splat Murder. Splat Murder, what up,
Murder.
sir?
BK Way.
Yeah, man, we here. And appreciate the bottle.
No
You brought-
problem, man. You gotta show that.
You trying to make us fancy and shit. Like, you in Harlem, you gotta do it like
Yeah, it's
this.
pink, you know?
Yeah, facts.
the
We
first
gonna
guest.
pop this.
This was the first guest to bring something, man.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah. Pop.
I respect y'all on a whole different level.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
Right.
If you ever wrote
I'm gonna pass this
the
around.
7 spiritual laws of karma, they always tell you to bring big gifts. Always, you know.
Beautiful thing. Beautiful
so,
thing.
you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful thing.
Correct.
I like that. So how's everybody's week been?
I had a great one.
Talk about it, Sway. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's jump right into it.
Go ahead, man. This is what we
Start with you, Seven. Come on.
We gotta start with me though.
You said you had a great week.
Right, you had a great week.
We want to hear
We want
about
to
it.
hear about
This
it.
is a room full of people. He asked a question, I answered, now you answer.
You had a good week.
I had a good
Drinking champagne right now.
Right.
What we celebrating?
I woke up this morning.
Oh, that's what's up.
Definitely something to
That's
celebrate.
what's up. Definitely not an answer I was looking for, but
Right.
Yeah,
you know.
fucked your head up with that one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we celebrating my win. I mean, I'm celebrating. If y'all want to celebrate with me.
Salute.
Nah, but anyway, we had to do the
Right.
battle league.
Right.
They had a 2-day event, had a bunch of battles. I can't name all of them offhand, please don't ask me to. But I had a couple homie members, my man Quest McCody, my man Amzilla came back, he battled Danny Myers.
Dope battle.
Amzilla. I haven't seen Amzilla in
Yeah,
how
Amzilla,
long?
Grind time, I ain't
yeah,
seen.
Amzilla got married, had 2 kids, bought a house in Florida. He doing his manly
Chilled
duties,
out.
you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
battle rap fell back. He had to get on his grind as far as reality wise and all that. Like, like it happens for everybody.
Right.
Fell in love, had kids, bought a house. And,
But that's like the ideal situation, right? That's what everybody want here.
But it was still itchy. He would call me every now and then, like, yo, Swave, I want to battle, man. I want to, Amzilla. Anybody that know Amzilla, that nigga come up with bars. So. Down there,
and battled Hollow back in the days, right? I remember that. Freestyling. That was some.
Battle for money.
Yeah, that was next level.
For like $1,000.
Yeah, that's dope. So you 30 twerk? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I feel like I did.
Okay.
I feel like I did. And I'm watch the battle. Yeah. You don't believe me?
Yeah, no, I'll just break it down, bro. I wanna hear it.
Look on your
Break it
face,
down.
like-
Yo, Swave, I don't doubt you. Aside from K-Shine, you probably got not an equal amount, but a lot of 30s.
No, I probably got the most.
The most?
We've said it. We had the first episode. Remember who had the most
K-Shine
30s?
probably, it's me and K-Shine definitely at the top.
At the top. All right, let's run them down.
Right, yeah.
Let's run them down.
He checking the resume, Swave?
Run them down.
Yeah, how
checking the
many
resume.
30s?
He
How
checking
many
the
Yo,
30s?
check the resume. See, there's a
go.
lot of fans that's watching
Yeah.
that don't
They gonna
know.
do their homework too.
I gotta
Right.
really start naming them off.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
pick them up. Let's get it.
Maybe some I skip, I don't know. It's a lot. So,
Offhand, I know O-Red,
Overhead,
Young Cannon,
Cannon, Shotgun Suge,
Shotgun Suge,
Big Ken.
Big Cannon,
Big Cannon.
O Solo,
Mm-hmm.
Meta,
Yeah, I remember that. I was there for that.
Deacon Frost,
Quantum physics.
Quantum Physics,
Quantum Physics. Whoa.
the biggest body bag in battle rap.
Facts.
Nah,
The
you
biggest.
That's not the
Now,
biggest
we
body bag.
gotta debate that. We gotta debate
What's
that.
worse?
We gotta
But
debate that.
keep the list going. Keep the list going.
Where we at? 8? We at 8?
Nah, hell no, not that.
We already at 8, baby. Let's get it.
I got a bunch of no-name niggas. Do they count? Mac Mizzles, nigga out of Baltimore. I battle Easy the Block Captain out of Philly. I got this nigga named Mars on Cortez League. 3-0 him.
I am Mars here.
Wow. Shout out to Mars.
Wow.
I just, hold on. Bad News just dropped. I 3-0'd him.
Nice.
So you saying twerk too? You putting twerk in that?
Nah, we gonna talk about twerk.
Uh-huh.
Okay, who else? Come on, y'all.
Son educate you that bread.
See, these is how you know.
They know.
Nigga that paid me KH. Nigga that paid me that money.
KH. Now, I would say all of those, even the no names count, because had they beat you,
Yeah,
it wouldn't have counted for them.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying?
Like, so,
That's a lot of 30s.
that was a
These
one
are all
round.
clear 30s.
I thought it was a one round, but that was a one round. That was my only one round. I don't like one rounders.
Right.
That was the only one rounder. But yeah, he got killed. Who else? Come to me. A lot of battles. We got
That's what's up, though. That's a lot of 30.
Then hold on. Jay Focus. We go back to the grind time days. Sid Vicious. Jay Focus. Hold on. Let's go back then.
Oh, wait. So what number we at, though?
Like
I
13
stopped
right
at
now.
like 11.
Black.
It's like 15 right
Hold
now.
on. Who else?
It's like 15 30s.
You
right
must
there,
have been
man.
the last battle for a lot of these guys, because I'm like,
Hold on, you know, grind
Tired a lot
time.
of niggas, man.
First of all, I've been doing this 11 years. You know, grind time.
Right. I'm like,
I was 3-0 niggas at grind time
I remember
forever.
Right.
when you first, when you battled Disaster. I battled that night.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
and Cortez. That was the night I knocked up Core Mega Hat by accident. I never forgot that.
They it all began.
Yeah, apparently.
Be real with you.
It's coming soon, nigga, coming soon. But what about street battles? Because when we talk about Harlem, we talk about a place where I think the most on-camera street battles went down.
Camera?
We can say
I
that?
ain't have no on-camera street
I know Smack was up here every weekend filming something.
The best street battles was not televised.
Was not.
Right.
Word. Y'all remember, man, Hunt 40th. It was Hot Ones. Shout out to Sean Dawn and Lil One. It was the Hot Ones, going against Digging in the Crates crew.
Wow.
AG and this guy named Lord Akim.
Lord, I can't. Okay.
Yo, this nigga says some shit like, yo, I'ma send my man to get you, and if he don't get you, I'ma kill him for not being official. And I was like, what
That's
the?
crazy.
I was like, but that was like in the presence of in the audience, you had Mace, you had Styles P, you had Big L,
Wow.
AG Showbiz, you had top-notch niggas out there watching that fucking battle. Gruff, definitely out there. Crime Dog, Trooper J, shout out to Trooper J.
Wow.
Like these is niggas that the battle rap culture wrote off because they don't know about them.
Right.
Mike Buggy, Baby Thad, Awesome Grave Digger, the Harlem Nights, Wendell and Abe, my brother Naughty Shorty. Niggas, it was war out here. This is when you go to nigga block 30 deep. It might be a shootout, might be a stabbing after, but that money was getting passed off. The battles was going down on street corners,
And he was
pool
betting on
halls,
it.
barbershops. They was betting? Yo, I got 30,000 at this nigga. It was like that. Niggas was bringing out Louis bags, and niggas ain't want this shit on camera because a lot of shit that niggas was saying, niggas was like, yo, this shit ain't copyrighted. Yo, I've been to some of them top-notch battles. I done seen niggas like.
What would you say is the craziest one you ever saw?
Craziest battle?
With the most notorious names?
Memorable, right?
Did Mace ever battle?
Yeah.
He did?
Wow.
Mace and Cam against Awesome Grave Digger and Baby Dad in an apartment where niggas used to fight dogs at. Shit smelling like dog shit, straight trap. Probably some fiends.
We talking 2-on-2.
We talking 2-on-2.
Mace and Cam.
Mace and Killer.
Legendary shit right
There.
Legendary shit right there.
Legendary.
Damn.
That's something
Imagine
ill just to
that.
have in your memory banks.
Yeah, I
Like,
never heard
This was probably like
Just
a
imagine
week.
having that on
This was probably like a week before Puff snatched him.
Imagine having that on
A
camera.
week before he got with Diddy.
wow.
I never heard about that.
That's dope.
Mace and Cam,
So
2-on-2.
how was that battle?
Different. You couldn't
Who
say
won?
I'ma keep it real. You couldn't say who won. That was different type of shit.
Right.
You would have to sit there. Some battles, it might only been one witness.
Right.
Shit like that. It's a lot of battles that's missed. Nah, them shits went down, but you wasn't there. Like you couldn't Killer. This is when it was Killer Cam and Murder fucking Mace. These niggas was terrorizing shit, but they wasn't the only niggas that was terrorizing shit. You had the Harlem Hoods, Mike Boogie, Baby Thad. You had Trooper J. You had my man Say Cool. You had me. You had Baby Madison. God bless his soul. Baby Mad. Yo, my nigga.
Bloodshed back in 90.
Bloodshed. You had top-notch niggas.
So I went 10 rounds with Bloodshed. Back in the day, they used to have these little jams on the Hun, on Lexington Avenue, this building called 1990.
1990 on Lex. Yeah. Shout out my man Water.
No, behind 1990,
You know what I mean?
the basketball court. The
Square.
Yeah, it's still there.
The square.
The square.
Right.
You know what
Square.
I'm talking about. They used to have the battles in there. Like,
Yeah.
you get to go over there battle. My man used to put the speaker out in the window in the back, second floor window, and just blast like beats. And I'd be out there rapping and bugging out, rolling dice.
Wow. Rest in peace,
My
Bloodshed.
nigga. I love that nigga to death. Me and that nigga with 10 rounds. And this the days when niggas was rapping until you ran out of raps.
Right.
There wasn't no rounds.
Yeah.
So, to be real with you, me sitting here saying 10 rounds, I could be, I don't even know, to be real with you. I just know we was rapping a lot.
Right.
And then got to the point where niggas was like, all right, and I started walking down the block, nigga called me, yo, hold on, I got one more.
It's a tape.
Around my head. Walking back, like, thinking like, damn, well, I got one more.
It's a tape out there. It's a tape out
That's
there
dope, yeah.
of a battle. Jewel Santana and Bathgate versus Major Figures.
Really?
So they tag team them?
This
They
Bath game.
handicap match.
Wow. I haven't heard his game in.
Shout out Bathgate, that's my son. That's my
What
boy.
happened to Bathgate?
Like this is why you got niggas like me. Cause I'ma speak about the niggas that shit niggas forgot about. Niggas,
Right.
them niggas like Gilly, shout out to Gilly, Spado, Dutchy Man, Bump J, Roller. These niggas was coming up from Philly looking for blood.
Right.
Looking for blood.
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
one of my illest battles, it was one of my stories on my show when I battled this kid named Calico. Not the Calico.
Detroit Calico.
The Calico from Brooklyn. He was Juan, OG Juan's artist.
Right.
And soon as I was about to start rhyming, Jay-Z walked in the room and told everybody, yo, y'all think y'all better come in here, cause I think it was a misconception, cause the way I looked, they was like, yo, this kid got, they don't look like, he fly, and then what came out of my mouth, that nigga Jay was like, yo, Juan, I think you better get in here, your man on the ropes. So that was the first time I met H Money Bags, Jeter K.
Yeah, shout out to H, shout out to Jeter.
Young Guns.
Those
like,
the homies.
Yeah, man, Jeter cool.
Like this is when like niggas was coming up for them battles.
Right.
Like I remember seeing like it was war. It was war in the streets. I was there I was at the Murder Mook J Mills battle.
I was there too.
Legendary.
Everybody was there. I was at the Party Hardy battle too. When they got moved to St. Nick Projects and all that. 5-0 came and broke this shit up over by the state.
Me and Rex got like 2 off-camera battles.
Aside from the one that you do have.
You know, that got
Me
a
and
lot.
Lux battled hundreds of times.
Wow. Just
Man,
running to
me
each
and
other.
Lux,
Is that the culture in Harlem? Like, was that what it was?
It was like I was at that time I was that nigga on the hill. Like it was me. Jewels, they was like Jewels and them was me, but I was king up there. You can ask Head Ice. Niggas couldn't fuck with me. I was king of the hill.
fact,
Niggas knew that. And I'm not taking away none of my niggas that was spit. But on the level of how I was doing it, niggas knew they couldn't fuck with me. Neither my niggas. But at that time, my moms had moved to Lux in them hood.
Right.
Shout out
Drew
to
Ham.
Mother Zion, Mother Drew Ting, Afghanistan. My mom's moved to Mother Zion, right?
Right.
Niggas knew me from the Purple City mixtapes, from the Diplomat shit, and niggas was like, yo, you know Lux live in this building too. Head Ice used to see us crossing the street, yo, come here, and make us battle in the rain, snow, don't matter. He used to just make us go at that like, all the time.
Battle.
Yeah, right.
Yo, that's what up.
Wolf love, man. Wolf love.
Wolf love. That's
And
what's up.
niggas, and a lot of niggas don't know how long Ice been doing this shit. Ice, I remember when his name was Head Ellington. And he was a part of Bullets and Gunsmoke. It was 2 crews, Bullets and Gunsmoke and Spam, Smoke, Pussy, and Money. And they had a deal with Maurice Malone. Right. And these niggas, like I seen Head Ice perform at Maria Davis Mad Wednesdays at Fat Boys. I've been out since I've been out since I was 13. These niggas had a song called In the Lavender off the Between the Sheets Isley Brothers. 8 to 9 niggas on stage rhyming precise. Like nigga knew when his next man line. Like that's like one of the performances that inspired me to go hard with this shit. Going to Maria Davis, man. Shout out to Maria
Shout
Davis.
out to Maria Davis.
And she like a lot. How the fuck people don't be bigging Maria up?
Yeah.
The
classic voice on the 22 too,
yeah,
right?
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Come on, she gave when the locks was the Warlocks. I remember when Styles and Kiss and the Casino, Genovese, niggas was tearing shit the fuck up. Mo Money, real official locks thing. Like these is people that y'all probably ain't heard their name since 96, 97. And these is like the forefathers that put it down for grimy street battle rap. You had to be an official nigga to battle rap. I remember one of my first big battles was me versus Akinelli at Vacant Lot Cookout.
Akinelli.
Yeah, I battled
A
Akinelli.
lot of niggas don't know about Akinelli, but he used to go around Queens knocking niggas' heads off battling.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wouldn't
We was
never
out
guessed
of
that.
vacant lot live on Linux Cookout. I'll never forget it. Rest in peace, Baby Man. He called me down. Because this was when I had a deal. I had a record deal with Black Round Records. Shout out to Barry Hankerson, Aaliyah. I was a part of that camp.
Right.
And he was like, yo, come down. I know you got that iced out ass bracelet. Come down here. This bitches out here. Come out. Excuse my language. He's like, yo, come down here. Come to Linux. And I came down, pulled up, and he was like, yo, I was like, yo, find a nigga I can kill right now. He was like, you want a piece of my nigga Kasa? He was like, this nigga? I was like, yeah, nigga, you want it? And we went like 9, 10 rounds.
Wow.
And nigga hugged me, ran across the street. Was like, I love your energy, shorty. Word, I'll never forget that.
What was your personal favorite, right? Because we know you got a lot of them under your belt. If you could kind of pinpoint the exact way you like, you know what? This is my favorite battle.
Of mine?
Of your own, correct.
Maybe the Lux battles.
The Lux battles.
Lux, I battled Los too. I battled King Los on
Los.
45th.
That's crazy.
Battled Los. Oh, my favorite was out of Cassidy and Dragon. Me and Dragon had a 1-rounder in the rain in front of the liquor store on 45th.
That's when motherfuckers was hungry.
Yeah, man.
So you
That was a
Dragon
long
and
time.
Cassidy?
I battled Dragon. I battled Dragon in the rain. I ran into Kiss, shout out to Kiss, that's Big Bro. I ran into him at the weed spot. He was like, yo, Hat, I got this kid named B. Cassidy from Philly. I need you to test the waters with him, yo, show him some sharks from up here. And I went to building 33, the Rough Rider building, and me and Cassidy got it on for like 6 rounds, some shit like
Rounds.
that.
Who you think took that?
Well,
You couldn't even judge it.
You couldn't judge it?
couldn't.
Well, you know, he's gonna say he took it though.
Cass ain't do nothing. Cass ain't do nothing that he wasn't doing previously. He a couple of verses that he rhymed against me with, he used against Freeway. Like, this is when you had a couple of set rhymes. You ain't had personal.
Cypher killers.
This is the new era.
Cypher killers.
It's like this is why I kind of what I didn't understand about the culture, about the personals. Niggas talking about niggas' daughters, niggas' mothers, this now.
Right.
It was about having 30, 40
Just dope rhymes.
and go to a nigga block and tear that shit up.
Right.
I forgot my favorite battle out of besides Cassidy and Dragon, Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe.
I battled
Lupe.
Lupe.
Everybody.
Shout out to
my G.
Lupe. Lupe, come on, man. We
I
need you on the
battled
show.
Lupe. The first time we battled over the phone.
It was that
This
deep.
when Bryce Wilson was managing me.
Time it was another time?
Yeah, me. Niggas called me 1 in the morning. I was like I said, I was signing Black Round. Bryce Wilson from Groove Theory.
Right.
He was over my project, so that was like Big Bro.
Shout out to Bryce.
I was at my manager's house, Rosalind Brogdon. Shout out to Rosalind and Miss Brogdon. They took me in. They came in, like, she actually moved me out my mom's crib. It's like, you're not gonna waste your life selling drugs. I'm gonna get you a record deal. And 4 days later, I had $1 million deal at Black Round. Worked the mother. But they called me like 1 in the morning. Rosalind come with the wireless phone like, yo, Bryce said, wake up. So I go on the phone, Bryce, what up, nigga? Waking me up, tired as a motherfucker. Yo, niggas I'm in the shop right now, niggas talking shit. I told this nigga I got the next Biggie or something. Yo, these niggas want to battle. I said, where you at? Pull up. I put on my clothes right now, pull up. We at? He said, nah, I'm in the shop, nigga, you ain't hear me? I was like, what's up, what we gonna do? He's like, over speakerphone. So I probably spit like 60 bars. He spit like 60 bars, and they was like, yo, we gonna come up there in the summertime.
Yeah.
Probably a year or a half probably went past. The day that I battled Lupe face to face was the first annual BET Awards. And we was watching that together after we battled and shit.
Wow.
Like, man, I can't even say, like, you see how everybody be like, yo, he won. It was a respect level of like, yo, this nigga got balls. This nigga got balls. Yo, you got balls.
But
it wasn't.
that's what it was. Like, I mean, it wasn't happening like that in Brooklyn. Not too often. I battled a lot of people in Brooklyn, but it was more like neighborhoods, you in the hood, yo, Son Nice or whatever, they bring them around, yeah, y'all rap to each other and all that. But the way y'all talk about it in Harlem, it wasn't like that in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? You would have to catch somebody like in the studio to really have one of those moments. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. And then looking back at like you versus T-Rex and like the old Loaded Lux joints, and there was a lot of performance that started with y'all also. Cause it was, you know, it wasn't just regular rapping. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I peeped when you was battling Rex, he was like, yo, you spit that same shit on the radio, nigga.
Let me tell you how that me and Rex had battled a few times.
Right.
But he was still popping shit.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, he was a young kid after Lex was probably like 15. Like young, but he was destroying niggas. And he had his name downtown. Like I said, on the hill, I was that nigga. So they was like, yo, we gonna set up a real battle and all this. So I'm in the studio. L said I just came from a meeting. I'm in the studio. He like, yo, I just heard that T-Rex nigga on the radio. It sounded like he was coming at you on a couple of the rhymes. And I'm like, yo, what he was saying? So he was basically telling me, yo, he said the van flip off the van wick, then the van. So he was like, remember those. Don't be stupid. I'm telling you, these niggas ain't got rhyme. Niggas don't write like you, When I write like I lock myself in the studio for like 72 hours. I can do 10 songs a day. That's how we did it. That's why Els kept me close to him like that. He was like, this nigga's a workaholic. Like
you want to keep that in your circle.
That's you know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't have a lot of ammunition for Rex because I didn't know him. Like, and then I knew it was personal, so I was like, I'm just gonna go there with my best bars. Why you don't see Jewels at the battle? Because he told me, yo, you don't write no personals for him, I'm not going. So he ain't show up.
Right.
So Jim and my block, like Jim came, shout out to Capo, he wound up pulling up, my man Snags, Lady H, a few like, but when I look back, half of my hood came. I'm from 151 between Amsterdam and Broadway.
Right.
And on the battleground, so I was like, I was kinda, I ain't gonna lie, that day I was discouraged as fuck. I was nervous as fuck, I was sick. And cause I felt like, damn, my nigga Els ain't coming. Everybody talking, niggas want me to lose, but niggas don't know. Niggas know I don't play with this battle shit.
Why was the Van Wyck joint a person?
I don't know. I don't know. But for some reason, it worked out. Something must have hit Els in his mind, like, yo, this sound like some battle shit. But he was right, because when he started, that's when I was able to say it with him, and that's what fucked him up. He was like, oh,
you spit that on the radio.
I was like, oh, you spit that shit on the radio. And that's why I did the Tommy Gibbs shit and all that.
Yeah.
And it's only a couple of rounds that's out. Me and Rex, that battle was like 10 rounds. This is why I don't even understand why, like when Smack have his battle, you don't even holler at a nigga. Like, niggas help make that shit.
Right.
Like, our battle, like, you snuffing home on that stage, me and Rex battling, that shit made Smack. That shit gave him another lane, because Smack was just known to go to niggas' hoods with rappers and get they life, and that shit might come out. That shit might come out in October, and that shit was shot in June, July, so it's cold outside. We watching summer shit.
Right.
But niggas was waiting for those battles, like Purple City Bird Game,
I mean,
video.
you notice the difference once YouTube popped up and a lot of this stuff was online. When people started uploading the Smack DVD stuff, the battles was getting rewatched and rewatched and rewatched and rewatched and rewatched.
Right.
Exactly.
But I look at it like one hand washed the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, Smack put the camera on people. He the one that went state to state, taking it to everybody else that made us popular. We just had the talent. You know what I mean?
He definitely gave niggas the platform for him doing that, but I felt the appreciation level to the ones that helped him actually mold that right there, I felt like they was kind of overlooked. 'Cause I was like, yo, man, I be seeing a lot of the battles and shit be looking like kind of funny. That's why I ain't into the battle game in so long, because I was like, it's too much theatrics, it's too much sucker shit. They watering down the culture that I helped put on the fucking map.
Right.
Also, you J Mills, Murder Mook, like when it wasn't no cameras, we was doing this shit.
Right.
So when these big matches and these big functions come up, niggas supposed to have them invites. You supposed to make sure niggas like this supposed to be there, even if they not on the card. Or why do other leagues gotta pick up and give niggas more money than what you'll offer a nigga? And you know what I'm saying?
That's the politics, though, man. We can't get into that.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? But I
this
get
is
what
the
you're
shit,
saying.
This is the shit niggas don't. This is the shit niggas be scared to talk about. Don't water down and pollute the culture with the bullshit because we was doing it before the money. It ain't that niggas want a bag. Niggas will do this shit for free. Niggas don't want it ain't about the bag, but once the money start getting up, niggas start putting up their nose and turning this shit into a bougie culture. This ain't that. Like niggas is coming in for fucking Superman capes and what the fuck is going on? And I'm not disrespecting nobody. That's not from niggas talk about your mama, your daughter, costumes. What the fuck is the battle rap? I wanna hear fucking bars. I wanna make this nigga. I wanna see a tear trickle down this nigga face.
Right.
That's how you lost a battle back in the days.
It was
nigga,
different.
Your block on you. You wasn't smoking no blunt, that nigga upstairs. And like, I'm not taking no shots, Smack. I love Smack. That's my brother. But I just felt in the beginning that for the platform that he had, he should have kind of structured it a little bit better so the politics would kind of stay original. Once the money got involved, all this shit is commercialized.
Well, you know, money changed everything, even music.
Yeah.
Even with the music.
Everything has its stages, right? So like, I do believe it might have been definitely way more raw in the street when you in hood on in front of barbershops, things like that. Definitely more gritty. But a lot of these battle rappers are getting paid an exceptional amount of money to get on stage. So now it is kind of more of a business than just battle, right? Because now they got to think about, all right, this is how I feed my family. Do you see yourself kind of getting into that? Or as much as you feel strongly how it has changed, do you see yourself potentially getting back in
I
that?
love the battle. I love to watch it. I love to embrace it. But it kind of jaded me off because I seen it was money driven, and it took away from the hunger. Like now, niggas is performing on stages like it's fucking Hamilton. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with this. Like we don't need all that shit. Keep that shit gritty.
Nah, see, I gotta disagree with you there, man. I think
not
everything has to grow.
Not even
it's
that.
not gonna grow on the street.
Not
we
even.
Can't have battles on the street.
Not even on the street level.
Right.
But I'm just talking about the content wise. It's too much sucker shit. It's just too much. It's just even.
Well, describe what's the sucker shit.
All right, even when they doing these face-offs.
Oh, I think I know.
I hate to see, like this is rap.
Right.
Niggas take it to some other shit.
level where you feel like they're going.
Because I can have niggas with me be like, yo, fuck what this nigga talking about. I'm punching this nigga in his mouth.
Right.
I feel he disrespectful.
Right.
And they get too personal. It's like, yo, it's rap. Niggas be like, your mother a bitch, yo, your mother be sucking my, like, yo, you for real?
But you gotta look at it in the aspect of, even in boxing, you look at boxing now, I think that the promotion for some of those fights get out of hand. You know what I mean? You think about Mayweather and McGregor. These motherfuckers went across the world
turned our culture
talking shit to each other.
I feel they turned this shit into love and hip hop. I feel they turned it. I feel that they turned it. It's like we gonna do anything to get this check. We gonna do anything to keep this money. All right, cool. We gotta make money. We gotta rise from it.
Right.
But y'all taking the substance out that actually made the battle culture.
Right.
Y'all actually look past the forefathers that actually made it possible for niggas to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the world want to see a T-Rex uncasted too. But I'm not gonna go to another league. That happened on Smack. Why you ain't putting that together? You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't? Why something that helped broaden the horizons on your platform? Why you ain't reaching back out to be like, yeah, all right, but as soon as we do it on somewhere else, it's gonna be like niggas gonna look at us some type of way, like that shit started on my shit. Why y'all ain't even bring it over? But that's how it be, cause nowadays everybody's more emotional with this shit, bro. Niggas deal with more emotions than anything.
I think the emotional thing always kind of been there. More so back in the days than
it's
now.
It's more transparent now, I feel.
No, but when I say that because back in the days, you could show up to battle somebody. You could smoke them, and the situation turned ugly. It turned into a fight, or it turned into this, or it turned into that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people took a lot of things personal. Nowadays, these battle rappers get on stage, they say things to each other that normally you'll be sitting there like, oh nah, a nigga can tell me that in my face. But he's standing there because he knows, all right, this is a business and I gotta rap too. So the shit that he's saying right now might sound crazy to y'all, but wait till you hear my round. You know what I'm saying? And it's a different type of discipline.
I feel niggas use this battle rap shit to hide behind real feelings. Like if you feel I'm a bitch ass nigga and you want my moms to suck your dick, fuck this rap shit. Let's go outside and get in business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I don't agree with that.
Like, okay, we was talking about.
I don't think niggas use battle rap.
Like niggas use they antics. Niggas really want to punch you in your face, right?
Right.
And niggas know they first and second half is at risk. Niggas got all type of rules. This contract. It wasn't no contract when we came up in battle rap.
Right.
That shit is legalized. A lawyer done seen these shit. Y'all niggas cannot do this. So a nigga will go the extra mile to disrespect you. Like I was watching one of your episodes and he was like, yo, should I wait after the battle? No. My nigga, I told you, don't say nothing about my moms, B.
Yeah.
And niggas will do that shit to know that, like, oh, this is rap. Nah, my nigga, my mom's is deceased, dog.
So
She ain't
here's a
got nothing to
question.
do. Like, I always believed in no women, no kids.
Right.
Anything. But when niggas even start putting policies on what you can say, it's fucked up. All right, cool.
I agree.
All right, we gonna be disrespectful. Let's be disrespectful. But then be like, oh, you can say this, but you can't say that because yo, I gave you this.
All types of restrictions.
It's all type of
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So again, I gotta ask, like, what's the boundary? Should there be a boundary? Should there not be a boundary?
I don't think there's no boundaries. I think you should just like you say, you don't want it to dilute from that original situation, right? On how it started.
Right.
I don't think there should be boundaries. Some people feel hurt by certain things. So they put things in contracts. But that's when it starts getting to like, well, how I can't say this, but he could say it. And when does it stop? You know what I mean? I think at a point it's just gonna keep getting to like making it so censored and you know, what you can say is like so modified.
This shit right here.
Right.
You never want to tell a battle rapper what he can and can't say.
Yeah, and a lot of things be freestyle.
As human beings,
Yeah, some
niggas
type of
need a moral
decency.
compass, B.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I think
don't mention
sometimes-
my dad, don't mention my kid. Like there's certain lines
Some things
that
get out
every
of
human
hand.
being has.
Some things get out of hand, like
things do get- some
like
people
the
are
shit.
more
The video
sensitive
just
to
came
others.
out where the
Yeah,
dude
that
was
shit is-
spitting on
Like,
the
Spit
picture.
on that man,
Like-
dead, all
Yeah.
that shit.
Like,
Shit
my
that.
nigga-
That was too crazy.
like, and
That was too
I have
crazy.
a high respect level for both, but I feel like, yo, and I'm just being honest, and this is coming from me. I feel like the level of respect Cass and Ars was showing each other, and for the performance, it didn't add up to me.
Hell no, that shit was
Like,
trash.
y'all niggas is disrespecting niggas to the top level, and that battle wasn't top tier to me. I don't ain't watching that shit no more. And Cass my man, Ars my man. I'm not watching that shit. Wasn't classic. Now because you put two classic niggas on the track, then don't mean that's gonna be a classic track. How many niggas? It's Renegade out there. Niggas say yo. Niggas before they say it's a classic track, yo, M Smoke J on that. Oh yo, this nigga Smoke. Niggas don't. It ain't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas is just going all out the window, and then when it's time to perform, this shit is mediocre.
I agree.
I want to hear that same energy that you was telling, yo, your moms will
agree.
suck my dick. I want to feel that aggression in the bars
On
that
the
be like,
stage.
That's
what
real.
the fuck? This nigga just said.
No, I agree. I think their face-off was better than the battle.
The face-off, I watched, yo,
Face-off was
and this is no
funny
lie.
though, bro.
I watched the face-off more than I watched the battle. I watched the face-off today just to get a laugh.
I had a battle like that.
And then you think about that, the biggest moments wasn't the bars, it was when Ars blew smoke in his face or grabbed him and shit like that.
But let's
Yo,
keep it 100.
but-
when you even when you had your little mishaps in the battle shit, right? Niggas try to crucify you, go on the neck, yo, he's bringing down the culture. But my nigga, y'all niggas is doing the same shit.
Right.
Y'all niggas is doing the same shit. Have that same energy that y'all have for math. Have that same energy for these niggas.
Right.
Because sometimes a lot of that shit, it was caused for a nigga beak of his hat is hitting me in my face. Nigga, we from that era. You
Right.
might get punched in the face. Don't try to crucify me when I do, but niggas is actually, yo, your moms be sucking my dick right now. I be like, yo, what this got to do with the battle? And then when I sit there and pay my money for pay-per-view.
It's entertainment.
At the end of the day, but what are you entertained by?
But
I'm not entertained
y'all
by
y'all gave us a free.
Obviously,
y'all gave us a free. Y'all gave us a
numbers.
free verbal fight that was better than the battle to me.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to see an
The
Arsenal Cassidy too, because I felt like it shouldn't have been in Philly. It shouldn't be in New Jersey. It need to be somewhere totally neutral.
Neutral grounds.
Neutral grounds.
Right.
And niggas got enough money to do this. This is what I be saying. Niggas be stroking niggas' ego. Cass probably thought, yo, I'm in Philly, I'm gonna win it. Nah, remember, it's still niggas in Philly that probably don't fuck with you in your
Right.
own hometown.
People were saying that
You
before
know
the
what I'm
battle.
saying?
But you know what it was? Being in there,
But
they
that
fucked
crowd
with Cass.
wanted Cassidy to
It
win.
just,
they
the
did.
material
It's just the material
And I
didn't
ain't
do
feel-
it for him.
I just didn't feel, it just like, Cass was saying a lot of fly shit, right? But you know what it is now? It's the timing. These niggas, this new era is rhyming on. Niggas is bring. You gotta, if you gonna jump back in this ring, sit down and study. Don't just jump back in the ring
Ooh,
for
Kasa,
a
say
check.
it one more time.
Yeah, that's a good-
Study,
Say it one more
niggas.
time.
Niggas just jumping in this
Say
shit
it one
for.
more time.
Niggas don't mind getting. That's fucking up your legacy. Niggas don't get mind. As long as I'm getting paid a triple-digit check, I don't mind getting bodied. No, my legacy is on the line. I'm two-gun
Right.
I'm going in this shit to let niggas know you can't fuck with me lyrically. Fuck this check. I'm gonna spend this check on my daughter. I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna make you every time you hear my name, every time you hear my song, you crunch up. Sweat come down your head because you be like, yo, this nigga embarrassed me. That's what the rap gun. Niggas is like, fuck it. I'll take the battle. Niggas niggas don't even put no authority. You can tell by the bars and the effort that nigga just wrote something to be there.
I honestly think Cass wrote that in mind that he thought he was gonna win. I just think he's just very unaware that he's outdated
tell
in
you
the
something about
battle
Cassidy.
community.
Cassidy ain't gonna win.
Right,
Because
right.
he thinks he's the end all be all.
No.
No, I'm not gonna say he doesn't watch battle,
No, it's not about
No, he watches
But
it. He's not
it's a
old.
lot
He
more.
not studying.
to it.
I don't feel, and Cass is my man.
Right.
I don't feel like he's studying his opponents. You supposed to, like when Floyd fight a nigga, even though we know Floyd gonna fuck this nigga up, he's watching them tapes. Even my little jelly, Isaiah, Washington, these niggas is watching these joint and game tapes. Niggas is trying to be better than LeBron. Zion, what you think he not studying these niggas?
Right.
These niggas is studying. If I'm battling Matt, I'm watching your first battle to your previous, nigga. I'm looking for your weak points. I'm weak. Oh, by the fifth minute, he get low out of breath. I'm watching everything,
Okay.
Cassidy
nigga.
Pop
But that's the way we research.
Cassidy Pop
In the
man,
back.
his opponent is him.
Right.
He gotta know. He gotta admit to himself.
Cassidy
that he's not
battling.
ready.
I feel he battling himself.
No, he gotta admit.
He's still
not
trying to
ready.
prove that he's Mr. 5001 and like whatever. But you gotta like this is what I was saying to bro earlier. I was like, it's crazy when you start believing a lie. When you start believing a lie, you telling the nigga yourself. You can gaff a nigga, but when you start believing the lie you telling, you insane.
My nigga, listen. It's
Crazy. I mean,
And this is not no diss to Cassidy. I don't
Yeah.
want nobody to take this out of context. This is to anybody in this culture. Do your research.
anybody coming into this culture should do their research. They should see like there's a certain way that you perform. There's a certain time into your bars. You can't go this long without a punchline. There's got to be a proofreader. There's got to be, you know what I mean? Like I've been to Swave crib many times. Go up on his roof and be like, yo, Swave, I got my first. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Like there's got to be somebody that's hearing it.
But there's
other than the people that's around you every day.
there's
You know what I
nobody,
mean?
there's nobody on his team saying
He got yes
that
men around
fucking round is trash.
No, he got yes men
You know what I
around.
think? Nah,
Nobody's
I don't think
telling him
that.
it's trash.
I don't think he have any artists around him. I don't think he got no spitters around him. When Cass was that animal, he had a lot of guys, AR Ab, Nico. He had a lot of niggas around him. He had spitters. Like, it's different. If we, like, how you think niggas is so sharp to this day? Cause I'm around Jewels. I'm around Cam. I'm around this one. I'm around Lupe. I'm around Stat Bundles. I'm around Jim Jones. I'm gonna take a piece of every. I learned how to do ad libs dope from Jim.
Right.
I learned how to get cadences off from Biggie and Kiss. Wordplay from Jewels and Stat Bundles. You gotta be able to embrace what the fuck your culture is. It's just like if it's a nigga that's out shining shoes, find the best way to shine shoes. Niggas are getting
Or the
this.
nigga that shine shoes the best and learn from.
Like a nigga, like I said, niggas are jump in the ring, knowing they gonna get their ass whooped. Well, I'm gonna get a check. Well, what's up with the legacy? Floyd want that check too, but he wanna be 51-0, 52-0, 62-0, 100-0. He don't want no flourish. I don't want no flourish. I'm not just taking a check just because cause a nigga gonna pay me a nice hefty money. I know I ain't even prepared. Niggas don't even be prepared.
Do you think you ready to get back, or you would be
Hell
ready?
no.
Okay.
No.
Small stage, big stage, whatever.
No, I can rap my ass off. But this new level of rap, I would have to give me a month. I'll run through any one of these battle niggas.
A month.
Give me a month, 30 days.
A month.
30 days.
30 days.
30 days.
30 days. Look,
30 days.
It's ain't
Why-
enough here.
why you think I haven't taken the battle? I ain't jumped. I took the last battle I did was like I say some benefit shit because I did it for HUD. I did it in the name of HUD before he died, or like a week before he died. He told me, he said, I want to see you joint and Charlie Clips. It's like a lot of people don't give Charlie Clips his prop. Charlie Clips is like the mayor of battle rap. Like he called me up and was like, yo, what to get you back in the ring? I told him nothing. I got bands. I got money. I'm not worried about that. I'm not doing this for this. I don't really respect what's going on in the culture because niggas just jumping in for the money.
Right.
Call me again. Yo, niggas want to see you battle. I said, I bet. I battle, but we gotta dedicate the battle to HUD, and anything y'all get off the door, whatever y'all gonna get of me, I'm gonna get a HUD Kids for Christmas, because it was around that time, and that's what I did. I didn't take no money off that. I gave that to my man Kids, and I did that like it's like a exhibition.
Who was the battle?
Bones Bagante.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Word?
Yeah. King of the Ring. You know what I'm saying?
Years ago. Yeah.
And a nigga got shorties for that. And I ain't like, yo, I need this, I need that. I just was like, yo, I'm still nice. I still can do this. But these young kids that's in it, like niggas is so afraid of getting old. Niggas is afraid of life. Niggas is afraid of truth. And that's only the black man stigma. I'm 40 years old. I'm not worried about getting old. I'm worried about getting better. I'm worried about starting this generational wealth for my daughter. So whatever I'm doing at age 40, at her age 40, she's gonna be living off what I put in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas ain't thinking longevity. Niggas be like, I'll take this battle, shit.
And
Car
just do
no
it,
pay.
see what it is, yeah.
And
Get
then,
this
but
money.
your legacy is flourish. Like, if you keep losing battles, who you think gonna give you the bag? Who right now you think want to give Cassidy a bag to battle right now, or what he's asking for?
A lot of people. Only because with Cassidy, man, like I said it in the last
But
episode.
after this battle,
he can
it's like
sell
this.
a fight, man.
Nah,
He can sell a fight.
He can sell a fight,
He can
but he
sell
can't
a fight. But
I don't mean to make this.
It's
I don't mean to
true.
make this comparison to him, but he's kind of like Adrian Broner at this point.
yeah.
Yes.
Broner can sell a fight, bro.
Yes.
But you don't know what's gonna happen when he get in the ring.
And even
You might not
after
know
the
what's gonna
fight, see,
happen.
after he
But he
lost,
can
he was
sell
like,
it.
'Cause
yeah,
to me-
I beat that man. Like,
to
what?
me, Cassidy and Goods battle was questionable to me. I don't feel like
Goods completely
killed him.
washed him.
I feel that it was. I feel it's 1-1 and one of the rounds is questionable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cassidy definitely got that first round. To me.
Right.
And Goods is mine. I love Goods to death. but it was just.
He'd be so mad at you right now.
But he'd be like, it's niggas like you. No.
They got Cassidy out here.
No,
Do all this
but
shit.
I'm just like, just because he's the people's champ goods, niggas are overlooked actually what Cassidy's saying. You know what I'm saying? I sit there and I'm like, damn, what he was saying wasn't bad. It was just, it wasn't even that it was dated. You gotta understand, it's a lot of motherfuckers young in that crowd. A lot of shit going over niggas' heads. Cause you know, same people that, a lot of people that said that Good smoked them after they watched the battle again, they was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I see what you was saying. That shit kind of questionable. I feel like they need to go another round because.
But I think one factor that people always forget about is the undercard. If there are incredible battles on the undercard and they get to yours and you're regular, you might get booed. Even though if you'd have started the whole event, you might have got cheered. But after like the certain level of people's performances, like all right, case in point, Lux versus Calico, what was the battle after that? Mook and Iron. People hated Mook and Iron, but it wasn't necessarily because of their performances. Like it wasn't that bad. It was the fact that we just saw Lux hop in a spaceship and take the fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
Hard act to follow.
You got Farrakhan,
right, a hard act to follow.
When you got Minister Farrakhan quoting from a battle rap,
Beloved Loaded Lux.
and Jay-Z and Eminem and all these niggas post you on Twitter.
Right.
It sent it to a high. So now when we look at battle rap and shit is mediocre, we like, yo, damn, niggas wasted our time. I'm going to watch the Face Off.
No, but
the
that's
Face
the
Off
thing
had more
energy in it, right.
to me, not just saying them, a lot of niggas, even Jay Mills and K. Shine, Face Off was better than the battle to me.
Right.
To me. Not
But
saying they
again, you gotta count the undercard. What's going on before people actually, why is the crowd feeling like this? Because they just saw some of the dopest shit they ever
they
heard.
They found the glitch in the game to get our money instead of just you will get a better reaction if you book one battle. If it's a classic like Cassidy and Austin, I don't give a fuck who else is on the card. That's like going to see Rocky fight Drago. You don't give a fuck who the fuck fighting before them niggas. You might go outside, sit in the car, smoke a blunt until it's time for them niggas to fight.
Right.
Or make the cards a little shorter. 3, 4,
a little bit shorter.
If it's that big of a main event, y'all booking the venue out. Niggas is only coming to see them niggas anyway.
That's real.
Right. Because you look at that whole
say
card
you the
in
last
Philly.
main event, right?
The first three battles, fire.
Rock and Geechee.
After Rock and Geechee, that's when the booing started. It was like.
Was it a Philly thing?
Yeah, it was the second battle.
The second battle, okay. K-Shine and Reed was the third.
Love.
And after that, boom.
Bill Collector.
Boom. The whole shit.
And then Bill Collector got booed. They get booed.
It was at times. It was a little heckled, but you know,
they kind of did. They got heckled and stuff, but it wasn't as good as the other ones. You dig what I'm saying?
It was a tough crowd in there. Philly was tough.
Right.
It was a little tough crowd, but at the same time, I could tell that they was really trying to hold their artists. Like they were trying to hold Reed Dollars down.
They definitely held Reed Dollars down.
I put it like this. I can hear it.
A lot of love.
I can hear it. There was bars that Reed said
that were very mediocre.
And they
didn't boo.
If K-Shine would have said it, they would have let it go.
They showed K-Shine
that Reed with Funk Philly, they were trying to hold him down.
And with Cassidy, when he said some whack shit, they just stood quiet. They didn't boo. But when somebody else said something that was mediocre, boo.
Austin came out and said, once again, I'm here. They were like, boo.
Well, they booed him as soon as his name was announced.
Tay-Rock said something about Philly, and it was over.
He said something about Cassidy.
Yeah, boo.
They kept trying to say it over. They kept move on. I speak to that. I'm like, just move on, bro. Stop trying to say the line. They're not going to let you get it out, bro.
There's something I've been implementing in the shows.
ain't rapping, bro. We gonna do this rapping.
Nah, Swave. You gonna freestyle with us, bro. You gonna freestyle with us, son. You gonna freestyle with us. You ready?
No.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody up for it?
What's this doing? If Tiger do it, I do it.
Tiger, you want that?
If Space don't jump in, I do it.
Space, you jumping in?
2 bars out there, I do it.
Space said he in there.
All right. Space, you set it off then.
Oh, shit.
Set it off 2 lines. That's all we need. Woo, my expert opinion. And you know why I'm grinning. Yo, Bugs, you fell asleep. I almost caught you slipping.
Ooh, almost caught him slipping with the guns we gripping. Fucking chilling like Slim Thug. I stay tipping.
I know you chilling.
Go ahead, Tiger.
Right, 16. Knowledge.
He said schoolyard. You already know I go hard. Every day I play no games. But you already know I'm chilling with a bunch of legends and they all my fans.
Fans, land.
Legend, everybody in here, all my mans. Niggas be cool like 100 fans. And you can get crushed like 100 cans.
100 grand.
He put it on math and he said it to
He said, I need 100. What's that request? We gonna get this, Space. We gonna get this, Space. Oh, yo, I wanna any closing statements?
Now I wanted to ask as far as like kind of being in the industry, like working with Dipset and things like that, and having so many like classic battles with so many classic dudes. Who was your favorite working with as far as music?
Studio. So it was always a great time. Free Santana, free Jewels. It's always experience in the studio with Jewels. Stack bundles.
Rest in peace, Stack.
Peace, Stack bundles. Lupe, he's a different Kanye.
Shout out to Lupe. I actually had the pleasure of doing a joint with him too.
Lupe, my man, we supposed to spar soon.
I seen a nigga, one nigga I seen spit 100 bars, no breath, one take. Busy Bone from Bone Thugs.
I believe it.
He did some shit. He came to the studio to do some shit on Capo album, whatever album he did on Jim. All that shit you heard him spit, he spit that shit in one take. I've never seen a nigga that professional in my life.
Busy. He just dropped the album, I think, called Carbon Monoxide. So.
Remember he was beefing with the Migos? Right? Was it Busy?
I think so.
They said they were the greatest group of all time.
Migos went on the radio and said they were the greatest group.
Yeah, and he was
my
like,
favorite
what?
session
like,
though.
nah.
My favorite session was with Meth and Redman. Both of them at one time. We came to Jewels. They was doing a song called "An Old Thing Back." It was a record with Jewels, Redman, Meth, Busta Rhymes, and Kiss. And it was called "An Old Thing." Els actually put it out recently before he went in, but they came to the studio when Redman pulled up after he was leaving. He was like, yo, come on, I want you to see this new big ass truck I bought. So we all go outside to see his truck. This nigga had the smart car, the real small. He was like, yeah, this is my new shit. It was just a bug like that. Like, Meth did the Takal shit for us. We actually did the Takal shit. We Meth just one time see the Takal. He was like, Takal.
Takal,
It was like, we smoked more weed than them niggas that day. We was surprised, but That's like one of the dopest sessions I ever
Yeah,
encountered.
Meth. I think Meth. I met Red for the first time at a battle. He came up to Harlem on Black Star.
Oh, okay.
And that's when yeah, and that was the first time meeting Redman. I was like, oh shit, man.
Look at little venues like that. Black Star not even around no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The first time I ever went to a battle rap event.
It was Black Star.
Black Star. First time I met Matt Hoffa.
But look how the game is. The game is structured where I don't remember the last time I touched a CD or DVD.
Oh yeah,
Right,
it's done.
yeah, we don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like even now, even the way they shipping in and shipping out these artists be having, I say 290 days to rock. By the next year they gone. And the reason why, because they falling victim to the checks, just getting the bag. They not thinking about, and they don't understand. Y'all are a quick flip. You are a quick flip. You know what I'm saying?
They don't think longevity.
No.
I think for a lot of artists, they think getting a deal is the mission, not what you're gonna do after you
But
get
now
it.
these
But
artists
not
know
here
they
though.
did.
We don't want deals anymore. I don't
Yeah,
think.
like
Right.
the deal
deals
is
is
over.
like if somebody
Right.
offer
No,
me a
there's
deal,
no rappers that
I'll
think
say
like that.
no. They wildin'.
like now,
Depending on how much money they offer
Even
you.
that, like that shit don't mean shit.
a lot of kids is getting the deals after they done bubbled.
Right.
They
Yeah.
like, all right,
That's
cool,
what
I
they
get
waiting
let,
for.
I'll take this little 4 M's, but they might get 4 M's, but they don't own none of their masters. They don't own none of the rights to their merch. They don't own none of the rights to their name, their likeness. They don't
Right.
know what publishing is. They don't know what splits is. They don't know nothing.
Nothing.
They just getting in the game.
But that's
And
been
it's-
like that
and-
since.
And what they give you
forever.
6.000 cents per
Yeah.
stream and all that.
Yeah.
How much you got to stream to see a couple of thousand?
I mean,
Yo, we were talking about that the last time.
I was
You gotta
talking about
stream
that too.
millions to get a nice check.
But look at these streaming farms. Look, that like I tell any nigga now, niggas be like, yo, what they invest in? Invest in a streaming farm. You gonna get your money. Invest, get with one of these streaming companies and get you a streaming farm where it's just nothing but 100 phones
every day.
and they just like like people like I'm tired.
You're
of
giving
this
away
segment.
game right now. I know about the streaming forums, but
like, I'm
I don't
tired-
wanna
like-
just say that on. You know what I mean?
But now
They need to know.
But this is why I do what I do on Uncasa True Hip Hop Stories. Cause
Right.
niggas I'm tired of people lying to these kids. I'm tired of them and they ruining their life. Why you think they so fiended out off the Percocets and the opiums and the lean and all that? Because they want them to promote that shit to keep them under that euphoria that they junkies
they can take
take
advantage of
their
them.
money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what this game is. I'm gonna tell niggas what it is. Invest in streaming forms, invest in property, invest into the shit that's actually lucrative in this business.
Now, you know, here's an interesting thing, because you said that. We was talking on the last episode about how Kanye made that song, I'm a sick fuck, I like the quick fuck, and he knew that was gonna be number one.
Yeah.
Right. The joint with
You're such a fucking hoe. I love it.
Because you know why?
So for these kids,
It's a young boy.
because I've been in the studio, countless artists, and I listen to their lyrics, and sometimes I'd be like, oh, he just dropped a lean line. He don't drink lean. Oh, yeah? You doing that?
The music is manipulating.
Right, but they feel like they need to talk about
even
these
with
things.
that song, it's some girls out here that really think they're fucking hoes, and that's their mentality.
Right,
they
and
sing
being a
along
hoe
with
is
it.
cool.
And I'd be like this now, like after. Let me tell.
But here's the point I was trying to make though. What does it mean that a lot of these people feel like they have to talk about these things to get someplace? Because the reality is, when they do talk about these
sells.
things, they get someplace. You know what I'm saying? Is it more of okay, you appeal to the agenda that we're pushing, so we will support you. If that's the way to make it, how do you stop these kids from talking about this shit? Because all they want to do is make it.
Yeah, but how many kids actually survive that long Ain't no longevity. I don't see no longevity cases.
But in reality, you don't need longevity. You just need enough to put you in a different living space.
You know what they
and
telling
enough
them?
money to invest in something else.
Then that don't last either.
Not true.
Not true.
It won't last if you're not smart.
This is why I'm hot. You know
that
Mims?
kid,
Yeah,
that kid is
I
a
actually
tech.
know Mims.
He got
Yeah,
all
yeah,
type of
yeah.
tech
Well, not
shit
like
going.
that personally.
Chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire.
And we only know one record from this guy.
Chameleonaire got more money.
Chameleonaire, another one.
Examples of that.
He made more money in the tech than he ever made in
There's way
music.
more
Right.
examples of dudes that gone than that.
Yeah, that's
How
true.
many examples of that?
True.
So a lot of people coming in here that fly by night. They great, but they're not smart enough to keep. And then what happens when they do go out? Because you know music evolves. So when that style is over with,
Yeah.
what they gonna be done?
And it's kind of like what J. Cole said in that track, 1987, when he was talking to all the youth. He said, all that shit, when them niggas grow up and they not into that shit, you ain't gonna be able to make no more money. My shit gonna live on forever.
Right.
I'm talking to shit.
They didn't go
You know what I'm saying?
through
It's
the
getting back to
that
where
us
you have to
MCs
rap.
Really went through.
Yeah.
It's getting back to where you have to rap.
No, that's a fact.
And it was crazy. Out of all people that said that, and I was like, that's why he's gonna have longevity in the game, and that's why he's more focused than a lot of guys from the South. Offset is a very smart and intelligent brother, and he said he said on the Breakfast Club, he said, "Yo, in a minute, all this trap drip rap, this is out. You gonna have substance,
Right.
cause this is they know it's like how many times we gonna talk about the rave, how many times we gonna talk about a bitch." Your
How many times
rollie,
we gonna
your
talk about
watch,
Rollie, the
we done
watch?
heard all this.
Right.
Now
Every
let's-
combination you could
All right,
possibly
let's get back to wittiness, where you gotta be nice.
Right.
Well, they done dumbed down the culture to where you can just say 4 words for 3/16, no hook, and niggas enjoy it.
Facts.
They call it mumble rap. I tell you what it right there. They call it mumble rap.
No,
You know-
Lil Wayne said something about
Today,
this.
right? On Vlad, right? Where
He
was
said,
like,
he said it's good music to hear.
here.
You don't listen to it.
Exactly.
You're not listening to the actual lyrics.
You hearing it, but
It's just nice
and you
to
like
hear.
it.
You like the
Because
melodies.
Say if I'm on a tour bus or something, I'm not trying to hear a bunch of club bangers.
Right.
I want to feel the music. I want to be in the. I want to listen to something that's taking my mind out. Like one of my homies came to my crib and I was listening to the greatest hits of Earth, Wind and Fire. He was like, "Yo, what you on?" I'm like, "Nigga, get on this."
I'll be on that time.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
It'd be
on
like
that time.
sometimes I might want to listen to Purple Rain album, and I listen to those albums to learn how to structure music.
Right.
Period. You take the structure from what they doing. I learned how to arrange the songs by listening to Prince albums. Commodores. I grew up in a soulful house.
Right.
My mom's is only 17 years older than me. So I grew up in the hip hop era and I got to see it. So it was times where my mom might wake up and want to play Scooby D. It might be sometimes she want to play Luther Vandross and Lilo Thomas. It was just that way, and that's how I learned about music. So even with samples, Cam will call me to this day, "Yo, who did this record?" Because they know I studied music. I
Right.
studied, like when people ask me certain things, I study, and this is what I'll be saying. These new era of MCs and artists got way more than what we ever had to work with. You don't even have to know it no more. You can just go to Google and Google some shit and learn like that. You don't even have to go sit down and open up a book. YouTube work, a tutorial.
Yeah.
We had to learn how to do certain things. We had to learn how to count bars.
Right.
We had to learn how to do shit one take because it used to be the real. It was in
Facts.
8 dats and digital. Like,
Right.
when I say 8 dat and real, somebody watching this might be like, what the fuck he talking about?
Yo, by the way, you know anybody with an ADAT player?
Yeah,
Yo, I found my first demo on an ADAT.
yeah.
I'm curious.
On a what?
I want to know what's on it. It's on an ADAT, the small recording tape that we used to
The
use back in the day.
People don't even know
The
it's-
little small joints.
People don't
Yeah.
know it's even
I ain't
me
even
and
know
that.
Back when my name was J Red, I saw J Red on the
Red.
tape. I was
Wow.
like, oh.
Yo,
Your name
I
is
can't
J
believe
Red
I found my name was
Thank
J
you.
Red.
I just-
Anybody that known me for like 20 years call me J Red.
I just found my first beat tape that I got from my first big producer, and he wasn't even big at the time, Alchemist. I found it.
Wow.
And I
That's what he's gonna say. I need that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Word, Alchemist. I got the first tape you ever gave me when Arlene Duval, and when I was gonna do a deal with Loud too. Like I had a little bidding war, you know what I'm saying? So she used to take me everywhere. That's how I got to meet Pun and Prodigy and Raekwon and through Arlene. Like the game now is so fucked up. Everybody just trying to do it for the buck. There's no legacy, there's no morals, there's no integrity. There's no integrity in being an artist no more. None of these fucking bozos, and no disrespect and no more, because there's a lot of good music and there's a lot of bozo shit that's going on. None of these guys you want to put up on your wall. When I was a kid, I had Kane on my wall, Cool G Rap, Kid and Play,
like
L Blood. You don't want to put none of these motherfuckers on your wall?
Now, I relate to you. I'm not going to lie. I relate to you in a lot of ways. But that's to say you don't want to put them on the wall. But I know kids that worship Migos.
No, not saying no.
So it's like,
and I'm not, and that's why I say I ain't saying that.
It's true for us, right? Because we love people like Wu-Tang, Onyx, shit
I'm
like
a Migos
that.
fan.
But there's
I love
kids
Pop
that
Smoke.
love these people.
I like all these new kids that's coming out. I love all these guys, and I'm not calling them the widows, but it's a lot of just bullshit, repetitive shit that these guys is not. It's not the star quality.
It doesn't stretch your imagination.
I was a fan, and still is. I'm a fan. When he come out with a track, I like Soulja Boy. I listen to him. I don't have no restrictions when it comes to music, because if a song is hot, it's hot. Right. If it make me groove, it groove. It don't have to be lyrical or nothing. Right. But people get out of context, and this is why people like us always get taken out of context when we say our own opinion. You can't even have an opinion, and this is fucked up. You can't even have an opinion in hip hop without somebody calling you a fucking hater. I don't gotta like your music.
Right.
That's not my cup of tea. That's why I don't even call shit whack no more.
All this shit
I say that's not my cup of tea.
Everything is
I'm not
opinion.
banging that
Everything
shit.
ain't for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? But let you say, yo, I don't fuck with that song. Yo, Math is a fucking hater. Yo, Kasa, you a fucking hater. You ain't fucking with the youth? Nah, I ain't that. I'm fucking with the youth.
I just don't like that.
I just don't like that. It's not my cup of tea. And it's not whack because it got 1 billion streams. Somebody like this shit.
Be back
So
to you.
here's the
back to
question:
you.
Is it true that the music that you're always gonna love is the music that you listen to when you're in your teenage years?
I agree.
Nah.
I think it's like the age from
I think
like.
that's your foundation.
Yes, that's
That's
where
your
you build
that's
the
your comfort
foundation.
Build
zone.
from there.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
But if we was
You grow to like
if-
other shit 'cause you
but
elevate
if-
your mind,
but-
right?
But if we was just on it like that, it wouldn't be no Migos. It wouldn't be Pop Smokes, cause niggas wouldn't listen to it.
Right.
But it's niggas out there like when I get in the car, and I'm trying to groove, I'm with my man and we chill. I'm gonna throw on Pop Smoke, I'm throwing DR, I'm gonna do the kick leg, I'm gonna do all that shit.
Right.
Because it's an energy. But but I might want to listen to L Mac. I lose a lot of my mans. A lot of my niggas I lose to incarceration or death. So I can't listen to something that's gonna have me in a popping bottle smoking hookah mode. Where the fuck did hookah come from? Niggas, where the fuck is the dance clubs out here? Everything is a lounge or a strip club. Where the fuck, they make it to where you gotta go spend money in a club. Before, you used to go to the club, right? Chip in with your man, get a bottle, y'all smoke y'all weed, chill, listen to some Biggie, roll up. Like what Big Benny say, roll up the B.I.G. That's what you'll go to the club for, right? Now you gotta order watermelon hookah. You gotta get the bottles. You gotta get $100 for the strippers. You gotta do this. It's so many requirements to come have a good time.
I never, the hookah thing
I
never
came in
caught
an era
on with
when
me.
you're trying to
like,
go get on some buzz. You see a girl, you're trying to get behind her.
Word.
You
Facts.
ain't
That don't
even
happen no
dancing.
more.
Why?
Seen
We
it.
need things like
You know what? It does happen.
Yo.
Toka Tuesdays, Club 88, just pull up. Toka Tuesdays,
But look,
that's where it's going down.
Look at it from a business perspective. As a club owner, they caking it because they notice, all right, they like to have a good time. They like to smoke. They like to drink, and they like to see women. Cool. I'm going to give them all of that, but they can only purchase it from me. No, you can't get in the club with lighters and smokes. No,
But
you
I
can't
don't
get in
want
the
to see a
club.
nigga named Desert Eagle with hookah. Nigga got an army suit. Nigga got an army suit and 40, but he got hookah. What the fuck is this shit? What a dance floor. You got niggas. You got the DJ. You got the DJ even in the shit.
With the hookah.
10 minutes left for hookah. Y'all better get watermelon and mint flavor on salad. What the fuck? Or don't come to the club if you ain't got singles. And then you get say you get $100 if you trying to be nice. You're only getting really 79 and 80.
Right.
The shit is loose because the bartender, she's snatching a little. You getting bro. I don't
know who the bartender is.
You know what?
You might get less.
I had to walk out one of my. You know what? Now even now they just start the single release. You got a little single. You gotta go get a bottle, go to the club, get your hookah, go. Right. Shout out to Lady L. She always, if I got a record, she be like, yo, come on, I'm gonna do a night for you. All right, cool. Go to the club, right? I ain't coming to the club to get robbed. If I gave you a $100 bill or $200 or $300 to give me 300 singles, that's what the fuck I want.
Right.
I come to spend the money with y'all. Don't rob me. Oh, y'all taxing me. So I gotta pay a fee for my own motherfucking singles. This is crazy.
It's crazy.
Or you can't get on no buns because you got hookah lamps. You know how many coats I fucked up because of hookah? Like, come on, my nigga.
I'm here with you.
Like, come on, bro. I know you here with me because sometimes you want to go to the club and enjoy it, so you might want to do your gangster two-step.
Right.
Ain't no two-stepping no more.
So Sway, where do you go?
I don't party no more, my nigga.
Me neither.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't do hookah. I smoke too much weed. I don't do nothing but weed. I don't pop pills. I hardly drink. So
It's for the ladies, man.
Nah, even the ladies is getting tired of this shit. Cause there's too many male groupies. Niggas, man, you know how many supposed to be get money niggas I done seen push the girls away so he can get an Instagram flick with I'm in the joint, East, what up, bro? What's good, Kasa, what up? I don't even know this nigga and you got a phone in my face. This is, and then you can't even put your hands on a nigga. You can't tell him, oh, you a sucker, you don't fuck with your fans? No. You got your iPhone 11 with three lights on me in my face. And I might be like, and how do you think a lot of guys get caught cheating? In the club, they got a bunch of chicks in the joint.
Everybody got cameras.
Who the fuck was that bitch? It ain't no more privacy no more.
Nah, it definitely
ain't. It's just like, and then you go to the club and everybody's like this, bro.
Right.
That's why I don't go to Ricardo's. I love they food, but I don't want to go.
Steaks.
I don't want to go dining to have a meal and a drink, and I feel like I'm in a club because everybody got their phone up,
and they doing this and all that.
Like, what the?
Well, for me, I go to like low-key spots.
Me too.
I go to a lot of places where I don't expect people to recognize me.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying?
I got a lot of the bougie spots. Like, if I want steak, I go to Strip House, and I'll be the only person that look like me. Everybody in there wearing a three-piece suit. I'm going in there with
name one
tins
spot
of
in the New York tri-state area where we can actually go and have a good time and party. We don't have tunnel. We don't got speed. We ain't got envy.
Token Tuesdays,
nothing.
Club 88.
I'm gonna have to pull up. I'm gonna have to
You
pull
got
up
to.
because I be wanting to enjoy myself.
That's the only party I could go to when I could hear Prince, Mike, Wu-Tang, Biggie. All in one party. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's going on now. You know, like, right. But he'll take you through the ages. Yeah. And you'll feel like, oh snap! Yo, when I was a kid, I heard this record. I love this record. Then he'll take you to you know what I mean?
You gotta go.
He'll play some more Capone and Noriega. You'd be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like
you gotta go to
some
crowds
Dipset. You have a Dipset lineup. Like it's
you gotta go to crowds where you feel comfortable and it goes with who you are.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure none of these young kids want to hear old shit. Because I've even brung up certain artists and they're like, who? I'm just like, damn, you don't know who that is?
Nah, but you know what? I think that's kind of.
That's crazy.
I think that's kind of. It's kids out here that's 18, 19 years old that appreciate Eazy-E.
Right.
Cause I remember just from taking my little nephew and my little brother to go see Straight Outta Compton. These niggas listened to these niggas came back, yo, MC Ren was dope. Yo, the
they
DOC.
Listen to all of that.
The DOC, the Formula album was dope. I'm talking about this is shit I structured my life. I'm like, all right, little nigga. You on your shit.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, if you just say, I don't like this, you's a fucking hater.
I think it's up to us to popularize the things that we like and not go with the flow. But since you brought up NWA, we talked about this last week too. You think there's ever gonna be a Dipset movie?
Yes. Maybe I give it the next down.
Next 10 years.
Because let me tell you, when we at the streets, niggas ain't want us to eat. Niggas ain't want us to have our turn. That's why the legacy is the way and then it got internal. It got to where we became our own competition. Because it was either Dipset or fuck you. Just how it was like Rockefeller or fuck you. And that's how we was brought up. We was like, it's fucked up how we was brought up. It'd be like, say we in a group together. Instead of me pushing you or you pushing me, you have a nigga on the side, yo, you see what Math doing, you better get on your shit. He gonna cop the car before you. Or yo, Math, you see what I'm doing, my nigga lit. And that don't boost the morale, that don't motivate. You know what that breed? Enviness, jealousy, animosity. But that's why you see these South niggas, you see niggas that's not even in the same crew, and they be in the same club, popping, sharing smoke, weed, and everything.
On the same records.
You come to New York, you gonna have G-Unit all the way over here. You gonna have Dipset all the way over here. You might have Hustle Hard all the way over here. Everybody spread it out. And everybody might fuck with each other, but our niggas don't allow us to fuck with each other.
Right.
Cause niggas is like this, yo, fuck them
That's our
niggas.
shit.
Everybody went, but
Extra cool.
and I tell niggas in the industry, it's never the rapper. The last rapper that really got into some incident like this hands-on was like Troy Ave.
Right.
Like getting hurt. Shout out to Troy Ave.
Shout out to Troy.
And before that, it was Biggie and Pac. But how many niggas that you know was beefing and the entourage get hurt? It's never the niggas that's up front. It's always we see that nigga in the club, we going upside his head.
Right.
But the bosses, they gave the communities like this, watching shit from their phone.
Rest in peace, Bang.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Bang. Shout out to that whole situation right there. But it just be like, now you got Instagram that makes people make people that never did shit in their life feel like they accomplished or got some of the accolades you really put in work for. You can get a nigga right now and get him an Instagram and a chain, and he think he lit. He think he Math Hoffa. He think he Kasa. And nigga ain't put in no fucking work. Nobody know him. But he can go stand outside by somebody's car that's not his.
But
he can call this man, yo, bring out them racks, and niggas just capping. That's what they use now, right? Capping. But I come from the era where you really had to be that nigga. If you was spitting that shit, you had to be that nigga.
That's what it was like in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
like you could have been the nicest dude in the world. If we knew what you were saying wasn't true,
it didn't matter.
fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga talking about.
It didn't matter.
What, nigga? You did what?
Correct.
What you talking about?
When I got signed to Black Round, right? I was around gangsters. Straight G niggas. Rest in peace, Von Zip. Shout out Haitian Jack. I was around guys like that, right?
Right.
So, me being young, I was seeing what niggas was doing to try to impress them was being hard, right?
Right.
Me just being myself got the respect from OGs like that because me being myself. I ain't have to run
like the
around and
toughest
act
person.
like I was tough, but I had a Glock 9 on me fully loaded at the time when I was a young kid, you know what I'm saying? And niggas seen that, I was like, damn, but why this guy out here acting like he's all tough? And this nigga's, if somebody running here, this nigga can really hold us down right now.
Right.
And that's how I was like, the misconception and the perception that people have on you is very big. You know what I'm saying? You might be the thoroughest nigga, but you got a teddy bear heart. It's something, somebody got to hit a button for them to pull that out.
Right.
But now, niggas is like, out the wall. Niggas might have been living in Delaware their whole life. As soon as they get around a bunch of hard, look, when the situation's like 6ix9ine, you cannot put street antics around a nigga that's not street. Our nigga was a civilian from the beginning. They call him a rap. He's doing civilian shit.
But is that a formula now?
Nah, it's
Is
not
it a formula? Like, see, now I see like the cops are starting to crack down
They
on
been
like
cracking down.
rappers that's gang related. But a lot of rappers within the past 6, 7, 8, 9, man, I could give it a decade. They felt like they needed to belong to some sort of gang to make music.
All right, you see how long Snoop been banging?
Right.
Snoop been damn near 50. He's close to his 50th year living, right?
Right.
He's been in the game almost 20-something years, right? He's been banging. He caught real murder charges and all that,
Right.
got acquitted and all that. But they was really in the streets. But before they was getting in the incident, you wasn't seeing that shit like that. But look, soon as a kid from New York show his red rag or his blue flag, they on him. Because they know they young and they not really intelligent like that. You know what I'm saying? They know life.
They gonna make mistakes.
And they telling on themselves.
Constantly.
Constantly telling on themselves.
You ever told on yourself on Instagram?
The stupidest shit I seen in videos is niggas be like, yo, these is props and all that. Yo, my man, you think these cops, what are you gonna put a prop in a video for? Niggas know that you got the extender on the bottom and you in the video showing it, but put a little the squint to it in the front, little disclaimers. Oh, these nah, man.
Nah,
y'all
they know what props look like.
They know what props look like. And they know y'all outside, y'all not standing outside with no props. Y'all out on a hot ass block that the rivals can come through and shoot this shit up so they know y'all gripped up.
Right.
The way shit been going, they was doomed before they met 6ix9ine. They used 6ix9ine as the fucking scapegoat. They used him as a scapegoat. And then I tell people like this because I done had this discussion with a few people. Why anybody surprised that he told? Why is anybody looking? He had no loyalty towards them because the loyalty wasn't reciprocated anyway.
I mean, you look at the beginning of it, he didn't even come in to these situations in a way that he would have built any type of loyalty anyway.
Any rapport to be loyal or to stand
And people say that he's stupid, but I don't think he's that stupid. I
he's
think he
very
knew that,
intelligent.
yo,
He's
these niggas
very
don't really
smart.
fuck with me. They just trying to get some money out of it.
But he used that because he knew because those people visited him way before they done locked him up.
Mm-hmm.
He knew what was going on. They knew what to put out as bait for him to turn. All they had to do was play those conversations.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they had to do.
That's it.
You loyal to and I believe Shorty was gonna stand tall because first of all, he fed them. He was their money, and where was he gonna go? But what they do, Shorty probably was in there. I ain't telling y'all niggas shit. Suck my dick, stupid. That's what he was probably saying to the police. All right.
Listen to this.
Oh, word?
It's
Giving
over.
you everything. And that's how the game go. And it ain't about a stupid young kid, a rapper. This goes on every day. Every day in the hood, somebody's going through that same shit. It's just that it's publicized because he's in the game, and they used him for the scapegoat because they probably got wiretaps that was fucking illegal anyway.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? They don't play with it. When do we ever get the fair side of the deal anyway? Mel he ain't coming home until you 50.
Crazy.
Some guys ain't never coming home.
So if you could give any advice to like maybe the young dudes just watching
Man,
the show
stay the
right
fuck
now.
out the streets. If you gonna be a rapper, rap. And if your niggas is gangsters in the street and they want you to prosper, they wouldn't even put you a part of none of that shit.
That's a fact.
It's the advisory niggas is getting. It's the advice niggas is getting. Whoever advising these niggas is advising them fucking wrong, and they leading them right to the funeral home or the jail for the rest of their life. I got niggas in my hood that's doing 95 years, bro. I done dressed kids in my clothing line from head to toe at 17 years old. My clothing will live forever. My clothes is buried. My brand is on, my man, rest in peace, Gutter, is on his body at 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of kids not even passing puberty, just hitting it. Niggas ain't have sex yet, niggas ain't going their first date, niggas ain't graduate, niggas ain't drink liquor, niggas ain't old enough to go to the bar, but they dying. And it's because of the older motherfuckers that want to control them is leading them into the wrong thing. Instead of leading them to the water to drink, they leading them straight to the fire to burn, bro. We wasn't taught like that. Where the fuck this ever come from? Where these niggas coming from? And I'm asking because the guys that's informing these niggas to do this shit is older than us.
Yeah.
Crack babies all grown up.
I think that
Crack babies.
I'm gonna close this out saying there are too many people in this world that are super successful from being themselves. And I think that we need to highlight those people more often. Because when we're not, other people are being highlighted in front of these kids. And they're looking at those examples as, these are the guys, these are the... We know who's pushing these people.
Who do we blame though, bro?
I think...
Who do we point the finger at? Because look, pointing to, look at this shit that they doing on Love and Hip Hop, right? With the Lil Fizz and Amari and shit. The shit is disgusting. That shit is disgusting. You know why it's disgusting? Because fuck with Lil Fizz, fucking April, that's his baby mom. It's kids involved.
Right.
They gotta see this shit one day.
Right.
And all y'all doing this for is for a check, bruh. It's no loyalty and integrity. Y'all been in a group since y'all was kids. Y'all adults with kids now. And for y'all to even allow that type of shit to go on a network is just devastating to me.
Or they're broken.
They're broken. Was a band put together. Them niggas auditioned and somebody put them together. They was never friends.
But I feel it's supposed to be in a certain respect, a level of respect, to where you don't do no shit like that.
Is that going to draw people's attention?
That respect should have been there after traveling and touring and making all this money together. Y'all done been around the world. Y'all done all these situations. Your man that came through, popped up talking about Chris Stokes was spilling up on these niggas and all that. Y'all done went through all this shit together.
Yeah, I mean,
the level of respect that should have been there. I'm with them on that. That should have never been on TV.
I think we talking respect versus attention.
So if somebody get hurt after this, if somebody get hurt because of this, who they gonna blame? Mona?
All of the unions lead to violence, bro.
Word. I've never seen a reunion where it's not.
That's been a pattern from the start, bro.
Even with real basketball wives, ain't no black women that successful and that got that access to money should be that fucking catty. I know girls that live in the projects that got EBT that's not that fucking catty. So you telling me these girls that's living in mansions and Rolls Royces and diamond and shopping sprees till they drop, y'all always got a conflict? Y'all always fighting?
They tax bracket is different, it's a different kind, different mindset. They feel entitled when they got that.
I don't think it's entertaining to see black women go.
We call it reality shows, but let's be honest.
It's far from reality.
These shows know that they need to generate a certain amount of viewers. They need that attention, and all they're doing is studying numbers. Wait. I'm gonna just close this out. Thank you for being on the show.
It was an honor, bro.
King, love, knowledge.
You all ready?
We out of here.
Well, before we do go on, anything you want to just let the people know what they should be doing, like following, things like that?
Follow me on Instagram. I am on Kasa. Subscribe to my channel, Unkasa True Hip Hop Stories. Thank y'all for this platform. Thank y'all, Mav. I love y'all. I appreciate this because a lot of people don't appreciate things, and I appreciate this. For y'all to take the time out to dial my number and say, be a guest on the show, I appreciate this and I love this.
Thanks for the stories, man. A lot of this was insightful for me, just to even find out these things happen, and I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
You woke them out. This is what it's for. This is what we supposed to. We always supposed to be serving knowledge. They be putting a salary cap on knowledge. How, man? Crazy.
That would be a whole nother interview,
right. It's
bro.
a different episode.
That'd be a whole nother interview.
Different
Well,
episode.
we gotta get you back on.
gotta get you back, yeah, for
on.
sure.
Facts.
Man. We gotta do a
Sure.
part 2, man. I'm gonna bring some more liquor too.
You already know, expert opinion. We out here.
I kick the fucking door off. Take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Body's getting hauled off. Lips getting torn off. Leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.